we have a construction workers convention in town. And some of the guys came there.
Love that. I love construction workers.
Hey, Mamacita! Now, I gotta tell you, I'm a fan of the show because I just enjoy. I'm a big sci-fi fan and fantasy fan, and it's like dark stuff, you know. So.
Me too. I kind of like dark stuff.
That's cool too. So it kind of combines all of those things. But for the folks at home that haven't seen True Calling, tell them what it's about.
It's kind of a mix of like Groundhog Day and Sixth Sense, because it's my character True plays a girl who graduates from college. She's trying to get into medical school, and she kind of trips and falls into this job at the city morgue and working the graveyard shift, and all her friends are kind of going, that's really weird, but she takes it. And her first night there, the dead people ask for help and basically to be saved, and her day rewinds, and she has to relive the day and try and keep the people from dying. And like kind of sometimes go, like she has to kind of, you know, like get into their lives and kind of pose as different things, because you can't really walk up to someone and be like, hi, you're gonna die today. So she has to kind of do a little bit of alias, like work like that.
See, I think it's such a great premise for a show.
Yeah,
I mean,
cool.
I think it'd be kind of spooky in real life if a dead person said, help me. But,
yeah, probably.
but it really is cool.
Yeah.
But I was told this actually isn't your first time hanging out in the morgue.
Well, growing up, yeah, my best friend in probably, what's Brownie's age, like second, third grade, something.
Well, when I was in Brownies, I think I was like 16,
second, third
17.
grade, my best friend, her father owned a funeral home, and we used to go.
Oh. Wait a second,
Is that my best friend, or is that?
Wait, Eliza, I'm sorry. You folks are clapping for everything. He's like, ooh, I love dead people. Dead people are good. Dead people. I know dead people, and dead people are good people.
Yeah, I appreciate that, though. Thank you, sir. So we would go and hang out there every day after school, because her grandma lived on the 3rd floor, and she was our babysitter. So it was really kind of just normal that's, you know, there was always kind of a different body, and when we would go in after school. And
Did you ever look at the bodies?
Yeah, I mean, they were just right there. It was very, like, 6 feet under. I mean, that was what her dad did. And when you're that young, you're not, you know, you don't really process it or think about it, so it actually made it not so creepy or weird. It was just so normal.
It was just like a life-sized Barbie at that point.
I've never thought of it like that.
See, that's how I flip things in my head.
With the old lady and the thing, I don't know. No, she didn't really resemble Barbie, but I guess, yeah.
No, not the old lady, the dead people.
Yeah. A lot of them were old age, I would imagine. I mean, I guess you get all different colors, shapes, sizes, but yeah.
Well, because everybody dies.
Yes, we do.
I think if you learn anything today, folks, please learn that everyone dies.
But yeah, so it was really normal. And then going on to this show, it took away that creepy element. To me, it's like a part of life, and it's just kind of something that's intriguing. It's fun to explore it on the show and make it not so, you know.
Creepy.
Yeah.
Now, your brother's an actor as well.
Yes.
Yes?
Nate.
And he had something to do, and there's a picture of the two of you together.
That's my brother.
He had something to do with you getting into acting yourself?
Yeah, I tripped and fell at his audition when I was 10 years old. It was a commercial audition in Boston, and I was a real tomboy, and I went in with cut-off jeans, and I was all dirty, but I had 3 older brothers growing up, so I was a little drama queen a little bit. So we're going into the audition, and I tripped and fell and got a bloody nose and turned into this instant drama queen with big crocodile tears, and the casting director was like, who's the kid? And my brother's like, no, over here. He's doing cartwheels, and they kind of just, that was the first job I booked, and then after that, it was just really like a luck kind of situation. It's like domino effect, and it's been really lucky. And he's still acting, and he lives out here. He's like my best friend.
Now he falls all the time.
He had a cameo on the show once, which was cool. He was on True Calling one episode.
Where did he play?
He played Marty the Party Monster.
Marty the Party.
Marty the Party guy, yeah. That was cool.
Now, a lot of people in the audience I know recognize you from Bring It On. Now, the thing about Bring It On, I find, is that the fan base for that thing is really weird, because you have, the teenagers, I think, but then you have, guys like myself, who I consider myself a guy, but I love the movie, and I can quote things, and I even know some of the routines, and, well, that's a little scary.
No, it's not strange. I mean, the biggest fans of the show, it was like a cult hit, and my biggest fans are 12-year-old teenage girls and middle-aged gay men, actually. I mean, not that you're... In terms of, I can go to a supermarket and all of a sudden, these guys like will come running up in the middle of the aisle and they'll start like doing the cheers like full volume, and it's like a little bit embarrassing. They're like, oh my God, honey, I live, and they're like going on and on. Or like I go makeup shopping, and it's teenage girls and middle-aged gay men are my biggest fans. They know every cheer. And then there's, you know, like, well, straight men that just really like the movie because there's girls in skirts and stuff.
Hello. I like the skirts. Man.
That was just kind of our bigger cult, audience. But.
Well, right.
I threw him off now, I feel bad.
You didn't throw me off.
No,
I'm just thinking about the movie. Folks, you have to be sure to catch Eliza on True Calling. If you haven't seen the show, it is such a good show. Thursday nights, it's on Fox. Eliza Dushku, you rock.